radio
Are we live?
points instead of doing your due diligence as an American voter.
Oh God, it's broad as I'm so fucking tired of
Screw
the
everything
cold.
else. I think Donald Trump's a okay.
To turn this shit off. Do what? I only wanted to go on TikTok to check my video. I'm on the right channel, right? Okay. Shemay. Checking in. Silver in the building. Leslie 181. Christina Finch. Cement Shoes from Cleveland. Mike Brown, not that one. The Buckness. Official Kirby 123. Sky Warrior 100. Long time no see. Thailand Trudy. The different Trudy. Marie Donovan. Jay Barney. Crystal Wood. Eddie Nicholson. Oh, did he? Well, I mean, that's a given, but I didn't even, I haven't really been paying attention to anything. I'm curious, what did he, I mean, seriously, is that news? I didn't even know it was today. Former president to win Iowa caucuses. Okay. I mean, is Iowa really a big deal? Anyways. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, very good. Very good. So, I didn't want to go to sleep right now, but I've been up since like 5 a.m. And I didn't want to go to sleep right now. I should be like editing video. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just giving myself the rest of the month to get it done, so I don't want to rush myself. But let me tell you, so I did I was in Shreveport a few days ago, and I was just driving by, and I seen this roadside memorial, right? It was a cross, and it said Calvante on it. So I said, all right, let me go there and let me go like look it up and see what happened. So, long story short, this 13-year-old kid, long story short, this kid's 13 years old. He's with his friends. It's about 10 o'clock at night. They're at a movie theater and they see some like a rival group of kids, right? So these two gangs, and they start like woofing at each other and all that shit. So they're like saying fuck you, and then the movie theater management, they kick everybody out, right? Get the fuck out of here. So everybody gets kicked out, and they get into like a bunch of different vehicles, and when they start driving down to the side street, one of them fires a gun at somebody. So they start fucking, basically they're chasing each other down the street, fucking shooting guns at each other, right? Pop, 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 pop. It's like a fucking rolling gunfight. So they get to this street corner, and one of the guys goes into a gas station, pulls out a fucking rifle, and starts just bam, 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 bam at the fucking car, killing this 13-year-old kid. So eventually, like 4 people are arrested, right? So the gunman, this happened like about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. So the guy that was like bah, 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 he was 15 years old at the time, right? He just turned 18. This motherfucker got arrested when he was 15 years old. He just got sentenced in October to life in prison without parole. And in Louisiana, when it's life without parole, you're not getting out. And he got 30 years on top of that consecutive. That means that he has to do 30 years before he starts the life with no parole. So he's never ever he's never getting out, never ever ever. And 15 years old, and you kill somebody and you're never getting out of prison, never ever. And then the other 3 idiots, like 2 of them, they're going to trial. Like I think it's either this week or next week or sometime soon. So they're basically gonna get the same thing. And yeah, and you know, I was looking at the shit online, and like this lady was like, he deserved to have a safe life or some stupid shit like that. Like the 13-year-old that got killed. And I said, well, isn't that basically like every kid? Like you deserve to live? It's basically every kid, right? I mean, what are you gonna say? I mean, it's fucking stupid. 13 years old, and you gotta ask yourself, what was your home life like when you're 13? You're dead in a stolen car. You got shot riding around in a stolen car. Fucking upbringing, man. Fucking upbringing. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So, anyways, does anybody remember that? Was anybody on the other channel when I was live this weekend? When I kind of, I didn't flip out. I moved out a little bit. When I let that lady call in and she's like, "You're racist. You're racist." God, it's like, if you're gonna tell me I'm racist, yeah, at least like come up with some decent points. At least say like, all right, you said this, that was a little racist, and I would say like, okay, yeah, that's true. I said that, yeah, well, I said that. But every time I give them like, step up. Like, what did I say? They're like, well, yeah. Well, what? Well, what? Well, nothing. This has been brought to you by Heineken. It's too cold not to drink. It's just too cold not to drink. Anyways, yeah. Go to the no-no. What is up, kiddo? Lisa Brown. Downtown Lisa Brown. Marie Donovan, what up? How we doing? What's going on? Junkyard Dog, Sheila Bleaks. So anyways, well, that's what I wanted to say. Oh, get this shit, guys. You're gonna like this shit. Get this bullshit. Get this. So, I for temporarily, I don't know if this is permanent, but temporarily, I'm not going to be doing any more prison interviews because I just don't have the fucking time. But I have prison interviews to upload, right? But I have like a lot of them. I just got to go. I have like probably 30 that I can put up. I just, they're like, it's like just jumbled. So like, I'm not like accepting any of their calls right now. So I'll call them all. Like, I'll start taking calls again in March. So this motherfucker, right? I guess I like mailed somebody a letter like a year ago to Alabama. I don't even remember because I haven't sent anybody in Alabama any kind of prison anything, right? So this dude calls me from Alabama. I'm like, "How'd you get my number?" He's like, "Oh, somebody gave me your number." I'm like, "I must have mailed them like a letter a year ago because I haven't mailed shit to Alabama. I don't even remember that shit." So, so we started talking. So he takes up about 45 minutes of my life. Now, here's the problem. I like talking to them, but they just take up my fucking time. So I can't. It's like I gotta separate myself from this shit. So this guy's in prison for murder, right? He ain't never, ever, ever, ever getting out. Like, so he was a gangster, right? He was a gangster disciple. He's from outside of Birmingham. Um, he shot and killed somebody. He claims that he didn't pull the trigger, whatever. So he shot and killed somebody. They had originally offered him like 40 years, right? They're like 40 years, and maybe you have to do like 30, 32, 33. So he took it to trial and he lost. And they ended up giving him 120 years, right? And so he's been in prison since 2006. So if you would have just took the original deal, um, then he would be, eventually he would be getting out probably in what, 20, he'd be getting out like in 2030, so in another 12 years, whatever. So I told him, I said, listen, dude, I don't really do these interviews anymore because I don't have time. But since you already called me, and I broke down my pay structure about like what I pay for, and to me personally, considering my platform isn't about prison shit, like I think I'm pretty fair with what I pay. I don't pay a lot of money, but I understand these dudes, it's not like they can go out and get a job, right? And yeah, sure they did bad things and all that. So I say, okay, I pay you this for that, I pay you this for that, I pay you this for that. If this that. So basically, I broke it down to where like I was gonna pay this guy to do like the interview, and I said on top of that, and mind you, I'm pretty fucking fair with these guys. I tell them, I said, listen, like I can't, like, even if I can't use the audio, like if you like, I'll always give you a couple bucks just to record like 3 minutes of audio. So I told this asswipe, I said, call in, like, I messaged him today. I said, call in tonight because I'm gonna go live, and then um, I'll throw you a couple dollars for you like calling in, right? So I was gonna do like a little game show thing, like like a little fucking trivia thing or whatever, kind of make it fun. This motherfucking dumbass starts talking about like, well, I'm so you want me to call? I know you want me to call in for your little show, but I'd rather just do the interview for the money that we discussed. And I said, listen, dude, I said, I feel like right now, like you're trying to run shit on me, like you're trying to run like your little dumbass game on me. I said, so let me break it down to again. I told him, I said, let me break it down again what I discussed with you on the phone. I said, I don't do prison interviews anymore. I said, I don't have time for it. The only reason why I'm doing it with you is just because you happen to call me. Now, I said, if you would have called into my little show, I said I probably would have threw you like 50 bucks just to call and bullshit with me. But I said, since you're too busy making moonshine or whatever the fuck you're doing in your cell, then go talk to some other YouTuber. And I fucking hung up on his ass. Fucking stupid motherfucker, dude. That's a stupid son of a bitch. I'm telling you, these prison motherfuckers, man. Most of them are good. Most of them, like we do the interview, everything is cool, and that's it. And some of them, like, some of them, they're really, listen, they did terrible fucking things. I understand. Some of them are fucking nice guys. They just, they got off the drugs and they're like, wow, I was a fucking asshole when I was outside. You know what I mean? But then, dude, that dumb son of a bitch, I'm like, dude, how the fuck are you, like, if I'm fucking giving you an opportunity to, like, not only make a couple dollars, but fucking, I don't know, maybe somebody will want to write your motherfucking ass. And this one, I'd rather do the fucking stupid ass motherfucker. Well, I guess now you're not doing shit except jerking off per usual. That's all you're gonna do. You're never gonna have sex with a woman. Okay. Well, I mean, you'll have sex with a woman, what you call a woman in that prison of yours. Yeah, you'll be having sex with a trans woman. You ain't having sex with a real woman, you fucking faggo. Anyways, that's a dumb motherfucker right there for you. Where am I? Location unknown. I can't tell you guys because you'll dox me and they'd kill me. No. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I have not, and listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to look for them. I am not trying to look for them, but I have not seen any roaches. But the lady that works here, she recognized me from YouTube. So we were talking in the hallway, and she said, I don't mean to brag, but I got recognized, you know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh my God, I watch you all the time. I'm like, because I'm awesome. And she said that this place is dirty. And I told her, I said, listen, I've seen a lot worse than this. I wouldn't even do a review in this place because it's regular. I'm like, there's nothing, like, the walls ain't fucked up. The carpet is, the carpet is ratty as hell, but it's ugly too. This is the ugliest carpet in a place I've ever seen in my life. I mean, fuck shit. Yeah, look at this. Look at this ugly ass carpet. It's fucking terrible. Looks like a fucking test pattern from a 1942 shitty fucking film. But I haven't seen anything yet. So she said, the owner he sprays every month, but you can only do so much. I'm like, listen, kid, I'm only here for a few days. I'm checking out on Wednesday because it's gonna be really cold tonight and tomorrow, and that's it. So I don't care. So fuck it. Anyways, hey, Deborah lady, Providence, what's the weather there right now? Man, I got a funny story from Providence that I can't tell, but I want to. Wait, I tell you what. Nah, can I tell that story? Nah, it's not funny. I'll have to get real Providence weather. I really. What the? It's only 25 over there, dude. It's fucking like 9 or 8 here. Fucking a. How the fuck is it colder over here than over there? Wait, how the fuck is it colder over there? I mean, over here, and it's colder over there. What the hell? See, I'm freezing my balls off over here, but over here. Wow, your weather ain't that bad. I could totally do a 3 4 days in the wintertime in over there. Now, granted, well, no, I would be able to vlog. See, as long as the weather is above 40, I can deal with it. Preferably if the sun's out. But it's not even that freaking cold. Yeah, dude, it's like fucking 9 degrees. It was 10 degrees when I did that video in my van. It was 10 fucking degrees. I was like, fuck that. That's the coldest I've ever felt since no, since last year when I was in Texas when we got that ice storm. It was just about actually it went last year in Dallas when I had to get that room. It was colder there. It felt colder. That was a cool. Oh, because of the wind. The wind was like it wasn't windy today. It was today was 10 degrees, but there was no hardly any wind. In Dallas, yeah, there was like a 15-mile-an-hour wind. That sucked. That sucked. How do I do green screen live streams? Wouldn't it be funner if I did like green screens or whatever? Buzzy181, he just reimbursed me $5. Thank you very much. You paid for this. That's how it's supposed to be. Thank you very much, Buzzy181. Paid both my heinies. I think when I check out of here, yeah, I gotta get back off the sauce. I'm just like fucking. I'm here. I'm fucking it up. Who cares? Tonight's gonna be a Heineken vodka Benadryl night. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a fucking Benadryl. Shit, I don't want to wake up before 8 o'clock because I don't know why I woke up today at 5 a.m. I was like, it's time to edit, and then I looked at all my videos. I'm like, I gotta organize everything first. I can't start editing, so I just had to organize shit. Fucking it sucked. Oh well. Buzzy181, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. So yeah. Who the hell is? Don't they know I'm live? Apparently not. Anyways. Thank you very much, Vicky. Yes. Yeah. Unapologetic is the only way to be. Unknown dude is in the building. What up? What up? How we doing? Slater Stout. Oh, are you now? Oh, we're both drinking. We're both drinking, buddy. Anyways, what the hell? Here's another one. Another one that pissed me off. So, not that I'm really trying to like get people from the other channel to come on. I don't want to do that. I want to keep if it were up to me, nobody would ever know about any other channel I have. It's impossible for me to keep them separate. But I had interviewed that one crazy fucking nutcase bitch that killed her grandparents. Fucking this bitch, like tweaking ass bitch. Fucking just like like she's a fucking drug addict mess of a woman, right? And her grandparents were nice enough. Well, there's more to the story that she didn't want to get into, which I respect, you know. But she's, I mean, you kill your grandparents, you're crazy. So I talked to this bitch like 2 days ago, right? And I said, you know, I told her, I said, call me when you get a chance. You know, get a chance from like, I don't know, doing nothing, sitting around in your freaking cell, fucking begging for, yeah. Anyways, so so she calls me, so we're talking, and I we're talking, and I said, hey, do you want me to read some of the comments to you? And she's like, yeah. So basically, like 95% of the comments are negative, of course. And I told her, I said, hey, would you be interested in doing like an interview style, like, you know, an interview with me, like about just talking about your life now, what's it like in prison, blah blah blah. And then it's so funny, like this bitch, like she's like, well, and she goes, how much are we talking about? And I said, well, I said, I'll give you blah blah blah. And she said, well, for the other interview, you gave me this. And I said, really? I said, I gave you that much? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, the video fucking barely made that. I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, fucking greedy bitch. So that interview, like, I was like, there's no fucking way in hell I'm giving you any. I said, fuck you, bitch, we're done. So there's not going to be any interview with her. I'm telling you, man, these fucking prison motherfuckers, they try to fucking run game. The only prison guy The only prison guy that's been fucking solid is the best one. He has the best stories, and he's been the most solid. And he has the craziest fucking stories. Um, and dude, I think we've recorded like 7 or 8 interviews. Like, but I just can't put them all out together. But the next one, see, the problem with his is like I want them to be uploaded in like a little more crazy, a little more crazy, a little more crazy, a little more crazy. So it's gonna take a while to get them all out. But dude, like I don't even want to tell the story. Dude, he has like 5 crazy fucking stories where you're like, what the fuck? And then like the other 5, they're like kind of like they're crazy, but they're like 5 of them are you're like, there's no way this dude is really talking to me in real life. He's like, oh yeah, dude. He has this. I'll tell you one story that he told that was this was funny. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want you looking him up and googling him and all this shit. So get this. So I've been talking to this guy for like about a year and a half now. I haven't talked to him for a few months because I've just been super busy, but I'm actually gonna message him tomorrow. So maybe we'll record something while I'm here, or in sometime this week. Okay, so this guy, he's a white dude. He's about 50, early 50s, mid 50s. He's a pretty cool guy. He's in prison for murder. The murder that he committed is crazy. And so this guy, we've spoken on the phone quite a bit, and I, I actually asked my grandmother because he had called me when I was in Los Angeles at my grandmother's house, and I said, hey grandma, I said, you want to talk? You said you want to talk to this guy. I told her before, I'm like, who he was, and she was like, she goes, yeah, sure. And I said, I'll tell you what, like, I said, next time like he calls, because I had to go over some stuff with him. I said next time he calls, I'll put you on the phone. So next time I go out there, I'm gonna have my grandmother talk to him on the phone. So this guy is a trip, dude. So he is okay. So the best way I could describe this guy is, okay, this is who he is. He is cool as a cucumber. He's calm. He's not like when he's in a normal mode. He's not a violent guy. I like this sounds weird when I say this, but if he were to be paroled tomorrow and move right next to my grandmother, I would not fear for her at all. Actually, I would be cool with him. This sounds weird. I would be cool with him being next door neighbors with my grandmother because he's the type of dude that would keep an eye on her. He would keep an eye on the neighborhood. He would make sure like there's no like people like walking around or they being somewhere where they shouldn't be. So he ain't gonna fly out. He ain't gonna be like fuck, like go and just kill somebody. The thing with him is this. There's some guys in here right now, right? You're a man, you're a guy, whatever. Regardless of the fact if you're a coward or you're a macho man, whatever, whoever you are, have you ever like had somebody do something that you deem disrespectful in a public place, but you didn't react to the situation either because you were just kind of like you're not that type of person where you're not confrontational, or maybe you felt like you really wanted to reprimand the guy that did something stupid to you, but maybe he'd kick your ass, or maybe you're just scared. Maybe you're not built like that, right? Yeah, you ever like some guys cut you off in traffic and you're like, man, I wish I could do something. Well, this guy will do everything that we wish that we could do if we were put in that situation. Like, if you cut this guy off, like he ain't gonna do anything. Like if you flip him off, like if in a road rage, he'll be like, "Yeah, man, fuck you too," and then move on. If you get out of your vehicle to say anything to him, he will fucking kill you. He will fucking kill you. That's it. That's what he won't. He will. He does not go out to hurt people. But if you threaten him, or if he feels threatened, he will kill you. That's exactly how he rolls. Uh, or bare minimum, he will hurt you. He will hurt you. He's a very cool guy. I'm gonna have him like he's called in before on live on my other channel. Um, I don't know if you guys remember him. He's like, "Hey man, what's going on, man? Yeah, my name is Ben. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm incarcerated and you're in California." He kind of talks like that, and and I told him this. I said, dude, I said, if you ever got out, I said, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to have dinner with you. I said, but I said, I see you as this type of person. I said, like you're dangerous when you're threatened. And he's like, yeah. He goes, if I feel threatened, I need to eliminate the threat because I can't, I gotta get it out. I gotta get rid of it. Anyways, so this guy, he's from Nevada, but so his crimes, dude, he's got a lot of them. So it's all pretty much revolves around like meth, right? So he grew up in northern Nevada, and he would cross the border into Northern California, going back and forth, Carson City, Sacramento. So one day he's in Sacramento. He's dating this girl, right? So he's a white guy. He's about 6'1", 6'2", skinny, very unassuming, whatever, mechanic guy, loves fixing motorcycles and smoking dope, cooking dope sometimes, whatever. He's kind of living that life. He's at AM/PM in Sacramento, buying a cup of coffee and a pack of cigarettes. His girl, like it's not his girlfriend, but he fucks her or whatever. So she's standing in line in front of him. So he tells me like this. He said, so we're in line. He said this huge ass black guy comes in. This guy, he said, I'm like 6'1". This dude's like 6'5", 6'6". This dude is huge, and he's wearing a blue Dickies shirt. He's got a blue, like he said, this guy, he goes, he drives, when he pulls into the gas pump, his car's blue. He's bumping rap music. Like he said this guy's like 6'6". He weighs 350 pounds, and he's not fat. He said this guy is just huge. So he goes in there, and he's standing right behind him, right? So this guy's like big crip right there, and he's in line. The girl's in front of him. the black dude hollers at the girl. He's like, hey, Snow Bunny, what's up? Something like that. And she ignores him. And then like he says it again. He goes, hey baby, what's up? How you doing? And she's not turning around. She's ignoring him. And he says it a third time, and the dude turns around and looks right at him, and he said, hey, the girl's not interested, leave it alone. And the dude starts like woofing crap. He's like, man, he goes, what you say, white boy? Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And he goes, man, and he talks just like this. He's like, man, fuck you, man. He goes, yeah, I got your white boy. Right, I got your white boy right here. He goes, is that right, motherfucker? So he said like he's acting like he's gonna square up with him right there, right? And he has a cup of coffee in his hand, and he's not dropping it. He just has his coffee in his hand, and he said, oh, he goes, I got something for you. So he goes outside, right, to his car, and then this dude now is like, oh crap. He goes, he's thinking that this guy's gonna go grab a gun. So this dude puts his coffee down, and he goes outside to where the car is. He said he has this 357 Magnum revolver. He says he pulls that motherfucker out, and he fucking just leveled it right at that fucking guy's head. And he said that dude turned, like his eyes just blue, like, and he jumps in his car, and he just boom, 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 boom. And he said he just started. He said I shot every bullet in that damn gun right at his car, and I think he said one of the bullets hit the gas pump, and then the gas out of the hose exploded. And he said that dude just got in his car, and he said he kept firing until it was gone, and then everybody's screaming, and everybody's like running, and he's like, oh crap. He's like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. And then the girl's like, she goes, why'd you do that for? You're gonna go back to prison, blah, blah, blah. He said, shut up. And then he just like fucking ran and hid in these apartments for a few hours, and then just waited for like the cops to go away, and then that was it. They never caught him for it. But that story is tame. That story is tame for him. Like trust me, when the story, like, it's gonna be a while before his main story comes out. That ain't nothing. That's a picnic for him that day. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, not the guy. Like, he's very like, hey man, like he would be the type, like if you had a flat tire, he totally would help you. Like, he'd be like, oh man, let me fix it, and oh, whatever. He ain't gonna rob you. He ain't gonna try to pull an okey doke on you. Just don't fuck with him. That's it. Don't fuck with that guy. He's of all the guys in the prisons that I've spoke with, he's the last guy times 5, because he will kill you. Everybody else, they'll kick your ass. He will fucking kill you. Nice guy though. Gotta have him back on. Maybe we'll go live this weekend and I'll have him back on. Tom Bolger, he has $5 on my room. What's up? Yeah, that video was real. It was cool. But thank you to your $5 contribution. I was able to get a room because of you and viewers like you. Thank you very much, Tom Bolger. Appreciate it. Geisha Jazzy, what's up? Long time no see. What up? Geisha's in the building. I believe that is her real name, right? Or something. Appreciate the story you did on Jennifer Strange. Well, yeah, thank you. The lady that drank. See, I feel weird when I start talking about stuff from the other channel here. But yeah, no, it's. That's the lady. She drank too much water on the radio. She was trying to win a Nintendo for her kids, and it was like they had a contest: drink as much water as you can. And this poor girl, like, it was like their contest was like, the little tiny 8-ounce bottles of water. Like, you drink one every 15 minutes or every 5 minutes, something like that. And, for the duration of the radio show. And she ends up dying from like water toxification, or whatever that word is. And I remember that story from like when it happened. I was like, geez. Uh, because you can like if you drink too much water, it like it does something with the salt in your body. It's and then people. This woman even called the radio station and she's like, "Hey, I'm a nurse." She goes, "You guys should stop doing that because she can die." And they're like, "No, she signed a waiver." I you know what I would love to do? I would love to find one of those DJs in public and just put a camera in his face and be like, "Hey, man, do you feel bad for what you did with like with that stupid contest you did, you fucking asswipe?" Anyways, unknown dude with the $2 super chat. Any plans on coming to Chicago soon? Oh, why? So you can beat me up? Is that what you want to do? You want to kill me? No. Every time somebody says something about, oh, when's the next time we're gonna come over here? I imagine that they got like a gun and they're just like spinning the cylinder.
Hey, when's the next time you're coming to Iowa?
Yeah, Chicago. I have no idea. I have a lot of stuff over there to do, of course, but I don't know. I'm sure I'll go over there next year. I have a really interesting story.
Ooh, it's a spooky ghost story. Ooh.
That I want to talk about. So, yeah, we will do that soon. Oh, well, thank you, Terry Kavanaugh. Are you a man or a woman? Terry's an asexual name. It could be either a man or a woman. Uh, Terry's it's usually I don't know, it's like 50-50, right? I should come and visit Milwaukee. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely got some stories to do out there, for sure. Yeah, I got to get out to Milwaukee. Got a lot of stories to do out there. Uh, cemetery enthusiast, staying warm, my nigga. Oh, well, that's quite a word for a cemetery channel. You should be more respectful, cemetery channel person. Your cemetery channels, you need to be a little bit more respectful when you come on this channel because this is a Christian God-fearing channel. And if you have a cemetery channel, you should come a little bit more respectfully. That's what's up. Yep. Dude, I was supposed to even be there. The only reason why I came up here is because I had to force myself to like not do any videos for a while. So I wanted to come where it's cold, where not too far, but far enough to where dude, I would have I would have I would have just gone to BR and stayed there. Um, that's where that guy is that wants $500 for me to interview him. Uh, you know, I I'm like I'm like 60-40 that I'm gonna pay him. I don't know. Here's the thing. The way I could look at it is like this. Yeah, $500 goes out of my pocket, but the video will probably not make 500. It'll get close to it maybe, depending on how it goes. But also, I can talk about this story on the other channel and make. So I mean, if I can break even, that's worth it to me. So uh, we got some banging with the neighbors banging. Mexicans getting a little bit excited next door homes. Totally. -60 in Peter Sinks, Utah. Where the hell is that? Peter Sinks. That sounds like a bad name for a town that I would never want to go to. Peter Sinks? Where is that? Let's see where you're at. Oh, you must be north. You must be like up north on the border with Idaho or Idaho. Peter Sinks. You are. Yep. Just like I said, on the border with Idaho or Idaho. Wow, you're in the middle of, dude. Oh yeah. What the fuck is these? What are you guys fucking? What are you racing? Donkeys? Okay, so the closest I've ever been to you is I've been to Logan. So about an hour away from you, it looks like. What's the biggest city to you? Not, yeah, you're basically Idaho, dude, or Idaho. Let's see, let's look up Peter Sink's weather, because he claimed it's -60. Peter Sink's weather. Well, it's -5, but with the wind chill, probably -60. Is that what it is? Feels like? Get a feel like? It feels like -16. So with the wind chill, yeah, I mean, I think you're being a little bit presumptuous with the -60, but it's basically cold as shit there. So, listen, I'll let you slide. All right, I'll give you the -60 if you want it. Okay. All right. So yeah, you sent me a super chat and you want me to respond. Okay. All right. So they sent me a super chat, and then okay, there it is. Say I'm smoking and pumping gas in your accent for $5. No, I can't. See, here's the problem. Thank you for the $5. I can't. See, what you should have done was this. Instead of telling me what to do, because I don't like doing that, because then I feel like I'm being cuck. What you should have said is, I'm smoking and pumping gas, and then I would have been like, hey, but I can't say it because you already said it. See, I could have said, hey, I'm smoking and I'm pumping gauge. See, I wanted to see, now I said it because you gave me $5. So I guess I am a dancing monkey. I'm very, very sad. You know what I'm starting to notice on this phone? My screen is going out on this phone. Yeah, the screen is going out right there. Damn it. Ah, crap. Hold on. Yeah. No, oh, crap. What is... Oh. No, my screen's not going out. It was getting close to the mirror right there. I thought it was going out. Stupid. I'm not even drunk. Maybe. There, my screen is back to normal. Thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. If you want to go smoke and pump some gas, then be careful, because I wish I smoked. I was looking at the Black and Mild today. I would love to like do another video like that, but I don't want to buy one of those things. I'd love to smoke one though. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Mr. Mansion. I did get your yeah. So yes, thank you very much. Alexis, I was almost called the Alexis, like a guy like Alex is Padilla. Alexis Padilla. We need more hotel reviews. I'm not gonna do one on this place. Do I have one? Yeah. You know what? I will. Have I done one? No. All right. So, I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I told her, I said, like, I am lucky in the sense that I can kind of do those and like kind of make the money back, sort of. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll do one. I have to find a motel. Trust me. I'm not gonna say any more than this right now. Those motel videos, I'm gonna do a little bit more with them than people think. I just gotta find the right one. I'll do one probably. I have to see one first, because I don't want to just do like Motel 6, like I want to see like a little dive one and just say like, okay, let's stop by and do this. So yeah, there will be more coming soon, promise. Thank you for the $1.99, I appreciate it. So yeah. That's right, over here, as opposed to over there. Pamela, woo! Am I coming back to Vegas anytime soon? So I'm not going to be flying anywhere until like the end of March. By the way, I'm not going to say who, but I will be meeting up with somebody in California. It's not going to be for a video. It's just going to be for like a sit down dinner. I invited them to dinner, and I'll leave it at that. I would love to do an interview, but I don't think I'm going to ask them. But I invited somebody for dinner. So I'm thinking maybe if and when I do go, it has to be at the very end of March, and I want to be out of there, landed back here, unless we crash, by the middle of April, because by the end of April, I want to be like in Ohio, and I want to by that time be buying my ticket to go overseas. To where? I have no idea, but I want to go to a foreign country, and I want to interview Pygmy. So, yeah. So, Hard Chuck. $5. Go to Charles Carlton Harding's grave in Riverside National Cemetery. He's an infamous guy to catch a predator. I can't believe he is buried there. All right. Well, okay. Charles Carlton Harding. Let's look him up. Because I have done one video about To Catch a Predator. That was the assistant DA for in Terrell, Texas. Let me see. Thank you for the $5 and thank you for the info. Appreciate that. Charles Harding. No, Charles Carlton Harding. Yeah, this is him right here. You know what's so funny about it? Is this the cemetery that I plan on doing a Faces in Death at anyways? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's on my list. Yeah, that's on my Faces in Death list. Thanks for, oh yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Oh, did this, I kind of sort of remember this guy's face. Did he kill himself? I mean, if he did, I mean, it's not like we're losing a whole lot. Oh, he's already in my folders. Huh. Well, I didn't add him. Probably somebody else did. I wonder who that was. Well, thank you very much, Hard Chuck. Yeah, well, yeah, he's already in the list. Yeah, we'll be doing that for sure. Yeah, we got to get these predator graves. Predator graves. That's right. Anyways, what else are we talking about here? Yeah, definitely got a lot of work to do. So yeah. 6 degrees is very cold. Yeah, I don't want a part of it. So I'll be avoiding that. All right, we got our first block of the night. Yeah, if you know, listen, if you're trying to catch my attention, you gotta get blocked. You gotta go make a new account and come back and troll again, and then you know, we'll do it all over again. We'll do it all over again, guys. So. But come on back, make a new account, and or make a troll account. Come on back, and so I can block you some more. It's usually how it works. So yeah. You know who with the $2? Agent Marvel is watching me. Actually, he's not anymore. I haven't seen him around in like a long time. So I don't know who you're talking about, but I don't even see him around anymore. I think he died, something like that. I just thought it was kind of funny how he would just kind of show up. I just want to see real quick. What it looks like outside. Yep, still snow on the ground. God, I'm fat. Can't even wheel myself across the carpet. Anyways, thank you again with a $2 super chat. Mansion 54. Yeah, he really wanted me to say that. William Alfano with the $4.99 from Riverside, California. My wife and I watch you all the time. Be safe out there. We'll tell your wife hello. And thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it, man. Thank you kindly. I feel like I should get like some kind of a professional microphone set up for this channel, but I don't know. Whatever. Let me make sure this is Gatorade. Wait, I'm in a hotel room. Of course it is. Excuse me. It is. Have I ever stared down the barrel of a gun? Kind of, sort of, yeah. When that guy robbed me and he had the gun in the back of my head, I was like, that's about the closest. Oh, and when that guy shot at me, pussy motherfucker, I wish I could have whooped the fuck out of that guy. I'd have beat the, I would have fucking a droopy dog that motherfucker up and down the fucking block. But he won that day. Go to the no with the $2 super chat. Oh, when was the first time you saw snow? Oh, North Carolina. I was 8 years old, and my mother took us out to New York via a very long and arduous bus ride, and we stopped in. Yeah, I don't remember. What. Yeah, I'm not sure what season it was, but yeah, we went out there, and when we went to New York, it was cold, so it definitely was not the summertime, but it wasn't freezing cold. It was cold like how it would be like in the morning going to school in LA. So I'm guessing I don't even remember what year we went, but I do know that it got dark early, so we probably went either in March. Probably March or October or something like that. I probably have to ask my sister, who might be watching. I don't like that my sister knows about this channel. I was trying to hide it from her and my mother for a long time, but New York tunnel thoughts. New York tunnel thoughts. Those Port Authority guys, cops, they're all fucking pricks. I hate every single one of them. The only police that I hate is every single cop ever born that works in New Jersey. I fucking hate you. And all New York Port Authority police, I fucking hate you too. And other than that, I don't really have a problem with any other law enforcement agency. I just, I'll fuck every single New Jersey cop, and fuck the Port Authority cops. If I had more run-ins with NYPD, I probably would say fuck them too, because they all, NYPD, if you guys have never been to New York, and I've said this plenty of fucking times, so, stop me if, if you're like, you've said this shit before, motherfucker. But, all like, when I say all, I'm not saying like every single cop, but pretty much every fucking New York cop I ever see either looks like a fucking slob or they look like a fucking criminal. Like they don't look like cops. They just look like fucking thugs. Imagine if someone said, "Hey man, you want to be a cop?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." They're like, "Put this on. Come on out, man." Oh, okay, I'm a cop now. Dude, they look like jokes, dude. They all look like slobs. And you know what? A lot of Dallas cops too, they look like that as well. Like when I first moved to Dallas, I started noticing, I'm like, dude, these fucking guys look like fucking security guards because their uniforms suck. They don't fit them right. They just look like slobs. But definitely the NYPD, oh my god, it's a fucking joke, dude. Just I seen a fucking like dude just go to New York, like go look at a fucking NYPD cop in New York. They don't even look like cops. They hire any fucking body. They don't give a fuck who you are. Like, you have any felonies? You want a job? Fucking ridiculous. So anyways, Teresa Chili says, "Órale, vatos. ¿Qué onda, muchacha? Wait, are you hot?" Yeah, no, dude, I think I've watched every single Forensic Files. I swear to God, my favorite, and I did a video on it, but I'm gonna redo it, is does anybody remember that fucking, oh God, I loved it. My favorite Forensic Files of all time is that fucking Asian kid that was gambling, and he was using, like, this kid was going to school at the University of Wisconsin. He was from, I think Taiwan. And his parents had money, so they sent him out here to go to school, and he was like taking all of the money that they were sending him to live on and just gambling. And this fucking kid is using this fucking white dude. His last name was like MC, like Mick something, right? So he would like place bets with this bookie guy, right? So, dude, this is a fucking great story, and I'm gonna redo it because I only went to the grave. That was when I was doing that stupid, I would only go to the cemetery, but now like I want to go more like, more like locations. So this kid, like placed like I don't know how much he bet, right? Maybe it was I don't know, whatever. It's $500. He's like, all right, man. So he bet a parlay. A parlay, in case nobody knows, is like when you bet on several different games. You'll bet on a boxing match, a fucking tennis, fucking hockey, NCAA college, football, NFL, NBA. Like you'll parlay like 8 different games, right? You'll just be like, boop, 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 boop. So he fucking did this parlay, and one of the games, like he won all the games and all the spreads, right? So the last game was like a baseball game, and it fucking went into like extra innings. So it's like the fucking 13th, 14th, 15th inning. So this game went to like 2 a.m. So in the reenactment, this kid is like fucking listening to the radio. He's like, ding, 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 ding. So he's just like, and it's like going down, the pitching, and his team won. He wins $27,000. $27,000. So this guy's like, fuck yeah, he just won $27,000. And so the next day he goes to the bookie, he's like, to get his money. And the guy's like, he goes, I don't have your money. And he's like, what do you mean? He goes, I didn't make the bet. And then he's like, dude, the Asian dude's like, I want my money. He goes, he goes, I placed a bet with you. And like in the reenactment, like the guy's like, man, get your fucking gook ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Ching chong ching ding 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 ding. Like get the fuck out of here. So this fucking kid, like he's like constantly telling him, he's like, because he thinks that like he made the bet and he's taking his 27,000. He doesn't believe that he didn't make the bet. He thinks that he made the bet. He won $27,000. He's not giving it to him. And like he's like telling him, he's like, I want my money. And he's like, fuck off. So this kid breaks into this guy's house, and he waits for like them to come home. Like I guess he finds a gun in the dude's closet. So one of the roommates comes home. He kills him. I forgot how exactly it went. Long story short, he killed 3 people. So like he killed one guy, some other guy came home, he kills him, and then the guy that fucked them over for the money, like in the reenactment, he's like, because they don't really know what actually happened. He's like, where's my money? Where's my fucking money? He's like, man, I don't have your money. Bah, bah, fucking killed his ass. He killed 3 of those motherfuckers. And then so like he leaves, and by the time they find out that it was him, he was just about to get on a plane back to Taiwan. And if he would have got on that plane, they would have never seen him ever again, because there's no extradition treaty between Taiwan and the United States. And they got him as he was on the plane. They got him. So they threw him in jail, and he hung himself. The best story ever. Let me tell you something. That motherfucker that he killed, I have no sympathy for that dude. Dude, one of the very, very rare stories I have no sympathy. I don't give a fuck. Dude, if he ate that bullet, dude, you know what? You play with somebody's money like that, you're asking for it. I'm sorry. You're fucking ass with that shit. Feel sorry for him. The other 2 guys, whatever. But that guy, nah. You were asking for that shit. So we will do a story. We will do a story about that again. So I already did that before, but it got like shitty views. So I'm gonna redo it, but I'm gonna do more locations. ABBA number 1. Is that so? With the $4.99. Thank you very much. ABBA. Thank you. I appreciate the kindness and generosity of my faithful subscribers. You're in Idaho, but never a hoe. Well, then we won't be meeting. You just screwed that up, didn't you? Oh. Aurora, Colorado is 12. Wind chill is -48. You know, you didn't have to. You didn't have to type in all caps. I probably still would have read that. You didn't have to do all caps. I mean, you could do whatever you like. This is an open channel, but you know, you could have just been like, "Hey guys, just." Anyways, what's up? Blah blah blah. I did this. I did the story of that guy that Peter. Why do I keep forgetting his name every time I talk about him? Peter. Peter Thomas. He's buried in Pensacola. Yeah, he's a great narrator. Speaking of which, and I'm going to be doing a video about this. Get this. So I apparently, America's Most Wanted is coming back. So I don't know if they've already filmed the episodes. I don't know how the structure of the channel is going to be. And so John Walsh, of course, you guys know him, America's Most Wanted. His son was murdered, and his son was murdered supposedly by Honest Tool, which there's really no definitive proof that he did it, because you know Honest Tool and Henry Lee Lucas were just a couple of faggo losing cocksuckers. I fucking can't stand those guys. That's why I never wanted to do a video about their graves, because they were just fucking losers. I've been to Honest Tool's grave and Henry Lee Lucas. I just never did a video. I should have, just because I was fucking there, and I will. I'll go back there and I'll do it. But I just, you know, when you're there, you're just like, man, fuck these guys. They're just fucking lying sexist shit, or fuck, oh, we killed these people, we killed them. Just get the fuck on. But they were fucking, you know, very ugly and stupid. Anyways, so what was I saying about this? What was the point? Where was I getting at? I forgot. Was it Florida? I lost my train of thought. Was it? Oh, Forensic Files. What was the point? What was I talking about? I was too. I was going on a rant. Henry Lee Lucas? I don't remember. I'm sure it wasn't that important. I'm sure I was going to say something. I did do a video about the house where Honest Tool grew up. I showed that house real quick. But, I don't know. There's a couple of fucking faggo losers. That's all. So, yeah. Anyways. Do you ever check your Instagram? I mean, you know, I really don't check like the social media for messages, because it's this, people just never send me anything interesting. It's always like stupid shit. Like they'll say like hi, like fuck do you mean hi? Fucking hi what? Oh, John Walsh. Yeah. So you know, so I'm gonna make a little video, maybe a little bit trollish, but I'm being serious. I'm gonna ask John Walsh if I can get a job. Somehow, in some form or fashion. And listen, check this out. I don't watch TV. I'm only, you know, it's basically the radio to me. And there's some true crime shit with Donnie Wahlberg, and he's like, I'm like, dude, I am so fucking much better than this guy. How come, you know, listen, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but how come I think I could be on a TV? I think I could, you know, I think I can. You know, let me tell you, if I had an editor on my channel and I did my videos in a different way, my channel, I'd fucking have 2 million subscribers, but it would have to be heavily edited. And it would just change the way it looks, and I don't think people would like it at first. Maybe it would get me subscribers. Maybe I'm talking shit. I don't know. But if I did it like, you know, like music and graphics and transitions and all, like make it all spicy and shit, and, you know, fucking, I'd have to have a camera person. Yeah, it'd be an ordeal. Then you got to involve like 2 or 3 people on it. It's just not genuine anymore. Then it's like some fucking fake, you know, stupid shit. So, I don't know. But, yeah, America's Most Wanted is coming back. I already feel personally, guys, listen, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I think I'm better than John Walsh ever was on America's Most Wanted. I think I could be better than him. I don't think of course, I'm not, listen, I'm not saying this is why I like to turn my notifications off because I don't want to hear people. I don't want to hear like my notifications about ridiculous nonsense. But again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. But guys, listen. Imagine if you put me in John Walsh's position, right? Like, get me some nice clothes, get me like some lights and some studio. Yeah, I'm fucking better than that guy for sure. That's not even up for debate. It's not even fucking up for debate. I'm fucking like, fuck you, dude.
Hi, I'm John Walsh, and on today's episode of America's Most Wanted,
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Here, give me, dude. If I fucking,
he's like, he's like reading a script. He's like, hey, so I'm John Walsh, and today they're like,
get that fucking out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Hey, let me show you how a fucking professional does it. Good evening from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Lamont Dorsey, and this is America's Most Wanted. Today, we're looking for a creep YouTuber weirdo that lives in a minivan. We're gonna go to Arkansas right now. Right? I could just something like that. You guys believe in me, right? I could do it. Or maybe I could do the ghetto version of America's Most Wanted. Right? Most Wanted Niggas. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Lamont. Today on Most Wanted Niggas, we're looking for this nigga right. We're looking for this nigga right here. We're looking for Kevin Samsonite.
police say this nigga done some real dirty shit.
He's one of those weird Negroes that fucking tied a chain around an ATM, hooked it up to the back of his truck, and drug it off. Let's get this son of a bitch. Should I start a crime channel where I only showcase like urban crime? That would be a selling point. Just like urban shit, like urban, America's Most Ghetto or something like that. I don't know. But to be not racially insensitive, we'd have to like showcase everybody. So it'd have to be just kind of like lower end crime scumbags. We gotta get some like white scumbags, some black scumbags, some Asian scumbags, Latino scumbags. All this. It's like a United Colors of Benetton. A lot of people there. BCW. I made a video about you saying a bunch of nice things, then one passive aggressive thing about you, and Happy New Year's. Well, thank you very much, BCW. I don't know how to see this video, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. I usually don't watch people making videos about me because I just don't really care. I don't think I've ever watched anybody make any video about me. It's just like I just don't really care. Cindy Fields, what's going on? How we doing? Of course I can. I don't need it, dude. I don't need to cuss to get my point across. I mean, I like the point. And sometimes I need to cuss to get my point across, but that's pretty rare. I mean, I don't need to swear. Oftentimes when people cuss a lot, it shows oftentimes a lack of intelligence. And I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm not saying I'm stupid. But I don't know. I don't feel like cuss a whole lot. It just depends on who I'm around. If I'm mad or something, maybe I might swear a little bit more. But other than that, I mean, if I'm cussing, if I use like a cuss word, a swear word, it's to emphasize the point. That's how I feel, anyways. Sure. R.D. Marin. Is it Marin or Marin? What's up? I would be your most wanted groupie. Oh, detecting adventures. Oh, okay. Former military police sergeant. What's up, my friend? How we doing? Hey, we see a lot of cross contamination in the chat tonight. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, what else are we talking about tonight? Wow, I've already been live streaming for an hour. That's been some time. Yeah. So. Who's Arthur? Cassandra Living Life. You've been on the channel for a while. I think I recognize you. Do Arthur Reyes? Erter? Erter? Who's Erter? Daniel Macias, long time no see. He's a pretty OG subscriber. What's up? Long time no see. No, but seriously, no. Listen, being serious, fuck John Walsh and his son, and yeah, they should hire me. And somebody needs. See, here's the problem. Like, my channel is not nearly big enough to like be noticed. Like, you don't get noticed by like big time. Like the Netflix people, you gotta have like 5 million subscribers. That's how they know. Like, nobody knows who the fuck I am. But when you start getting 2, 3, 4 million, but my style of channel just can't do it, man. It's just not. It's just I'm not a chick with big hooters and in 2 pounds of makeup on my pancaked on my face, showing my tits. Like, what's that stupid broad's name? Actually, there's several broads that do that. So, yeah, whatever. Anyways, speaking about those stupid broads, I haven't checked out Christina Randall's channel in a while. Hey, does anybody remember when I used to troll her? She probably, this broad, she probably thinks that like I got some kind of sick obsession with her. It's not it at all, baby. I just think you're corny. But other than that, let's go look at her channel. Let's see what this broad's doing. Christina Randall. How many subscribers? She has 1.56 million subscribers. So she just uploaded 3 days ago 202,000 views, which would, for me, that would be great. That would be great. That would be good. So she's talking about Gypsy Rose is out. See, this is another reason, other than they're women, and women seem to do better at true crime than men. But see, this is the reason why she's able to grow so fast, is that she could talk about like relevant topics. Like, she just did a video about Gypsy Rose, and she got 360,000 views in 5 days. And listen, good for her. I'm glad, because she was in prison and then she cleaned herself up, and like I'm not gonna say I'm happy for her. That would be stupid because I don't give a shit. But no, good for her. She totally turned her life around. It's great, fantastic. See, but I can't do that because then I would have to go. Like, it's like I can't do relevant topics. That's not my thing. I'm just like, hey, whatever. But dude, like, oh, and it, like, yeah, she 444,000. Maybe I am jealous. Maybe fuck this bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No, Christina Randall's like nice. I'm sure she's nice. New release documents about Jeffrey Epstein and Weird World. You see how when you have like the Google alerts or whatever, and you start seeing you start doing like the analytics, like what topics trending, and then like you start like it'll show you like whatever charts or graphs. See, these YouTubers they ain't fucking stupid. They're looking at all the analytics of what story's trending, and then she makes a video about it, and bam, that's how it works. I can't do that. I'm not gonna go on and go, oh, what are they talking about on the internet? And then I gotta fucking fly 1,300 miles and be like, all right, well, here I am. Fucking sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I love what I do, but it sucks that that's not how I work. But good for her. Yeah, stupid bitch. Anyways, sound like a hater. No, I'm not. But fuck her anyways. Excuse me. Yeah. So. Prometheus Predator. I don't think you do. Well, thank you, Darley. I am. By the way, what does John Walsh's son look like? Let's see what this fucking fuck nugget looks like. John Walsh son. I wonder if he looks like him.
Think about the quality of the evidence in terms of how
Okay. Oh shit! Yeah. He does look like him. Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy, dude. John, what's such a trip, and it like John Walsh is old. Wow, look, like how do I show you this? Wow, look at John Walsh. He's fucking old. How do I get it where it's not blurry? Damn.
Hey, I'm John Walsh, and after 7 strokes for different folks.
It's not a porno, by the way. That's what I was just saying. Um, okay, yeah, his kid looks like him. Yeah, so the kid, nice looking kid, yeah, nice looking. So that's the son. That's the son, right? Yeah, nice looking kid. Yeah, you think you're hot shit because your dad's John Walsh? You little fucking faggot. Come over here so I can. No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. Come over here, you little fucking faggot. So I can box your ears. Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Listen, it's weird how John Walsh got into TV just because his son getting murdered, and so good for him. He made an empire for himself. I wonder how much he's worth. Do you think John Walsh is worth $100 million? Oh, by the way, speaking of, if we're talking about crime and shit for a minute, I seen Nancy Grace when I was at the crime con, which was fucking lame as shit. I'm never, the next crime con is in Nashville. I have no plans on fucking going there. And by the way, like, if you guys don't know, like, how the whole crime con thing works, so at crime con, there was, without boring you guys, it's basically who's who of true crime. They do like speaking engagements or whatever. And Nancy Grace was there, and God, Lord, she looks so fucking old. I mean, she looks like she's 170. I was like, and she's really little. I was like, yikes. I was gonna say hello to her, but I really don't fucking like her. I think she's a snarky cunt. And there was like this. So Kimberly, she's a YouTuber, big YouTuber, like 450,000 million subscribers. I met her. She was nice, very little, cute broad. Cute broad. Like 4 foot nothing, and and then there was this like another black YouTuber there. This I don't know who the fuck she is. Does crime. I think she only does like videos about black people. Like for her to who the hell's calling me? I'm not taking any calls. For her to there's like a black YouTuber, I don't know her name, but she only does videos about people that are black. So it's like true crime, but only black people, which, okay, that's, hey, whatever. And I didn't say anything to her, though. And then, so listen, something funny happened at the crime con. I didn't want to make a fucking video, right? Because I just didn't want to bother with it, right? But, so I'll say this, and then I don't know if anybody cares to listen to it or whatever. But this was, like, I was super fucking annoyed, but I thought it was funny later on. So I'm at CrimeCon, right? And like, when you meet somebody in real life, they never look like how you think they look like. Like, if you guys like ever seen me in real life, like, I'm not gonna look like anything that you're gonna look like me. You're gonna look at me and say, like, wow, this guy's fat. He looks like a bum. Like, but you'll see my eyes and my voice. You'll be like, oh fuck, like that's definitely Lamont at large. But you're like, that's the fucking guy. Looks like a bum. And so I'm there with my friend, and like, we're not on speaking terms right now because we kind of got into a fight because she's like fucking was pissing me off or whatever. So, but hey baby, if you're watching, give me a holler. I miss you. No, I really do. I I try to call your ass, but you're not taking my calls or whatever. So whatever. Anyways. So I took her to, so I bought her a ticket to CrimeCon. I didn't buy it. I bought it for my friend for the year previous, but she ended up not going. So we're walking around, and I fucking told her, I said, listen, I said, by the way, nobody at all recognized me except Iked Mel, who's another YouTuber. So he recognized me, but that was it. It was just the one guy. It was Iked Mel. Like, nobody said anything to me, because there's a million people. I got a hat and was fucking looking at my fucking ass. So I told her, I said, whatever you do, I said, don't, like, if you're gonna like talk to like a podcaster, please don't
fucking like tell him like, oh hey, this is my friend Lamont. He has a YouTube channel. I said, don't fucking do that because I hate that shit. I said, please don't fucking do. And I told her, don't fucking do that. I hate that shit. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to fucking meet anybody. I don't want to fucking exchange numbers. I don't fucking want to talk to these assholes. So, so she listened to me, except, dude, this, I'm not gonna even fucking say his name because he's like, I've seen his video, I've seen a one or two of his videos. Dude, he just sucks and he's a douchebag. And even if I say who this is, I know like 5 of you guys are gonna know who I'm talking about. So there's this fucking douchebag, and I'm not gonna say his name. And I seen him, right? Because this fucking dude is like, dude, I'm like in the area where like there's like these podcasts, and then they got like missing persons posters. So I'm just kind of like taking pictures of the posters for like maybe not do a video. And this fucking asshole comes with his fucking, hey man, I'm fucking at CrimeCon. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. And I immediately got the fuck away from him. Because he's just one of these fucking cringy motherfuckers. I just don't. He is what I don't want to fucking. He is what I don't want to talk to. Is people like these fucking cringe lords. So I got the fuck away from him. And then my friend, like, she sees me later. She goes, "Oh, did you see so and so?" I was like, I don't give a fuck about that. I said, listen, if you're gonna go up to him, I said, please do that shit like away from me, please. So like CrimeCon is ending, right? So it ended. There's nobody there. So we're leaving, and we're there like we I think we left and we came back. We come back. So this fucking asshole is still there, right? He's still there. He's one of these brown nosing douchebags. This fucking broad goes right up to him while she's next to me. And she goes, oh, hey, I liked your video that you did about so-and-so. And I'm like, and I immediately, like, I turned around and I said, I'm going to fucking flip my shit. I said, I told this fucking broad, don't fucking do that next to me. I said, go do that shit when I'm not, and she didn't do it. And that's what pisses me off. Like, this is why, this is why I don't have many friends. Because, like, when I fucking ask you to do something, like I'm not saying like I'm some fucking, like, I ain't shit. Like, I ain't never gonna be shit. And as soon as I think that you ain't shit either, so be it. But all I ask is, like, I don't ask a lot. Like, I'm not asking you to pay for anything. I'm not asking you to do anything that you don't want to do unless you want to do it. But please don't do that shit around me. Please don't do that shit. Like, I don't want to meet anybody. Please don't do that shit. Like, I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to collab with anybody. I don't want to work with anybody. I don't give a shit. Like, just keep that shit away from me. And then she did that shit. I was like, you fucking bitch. I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I didn't flip out on her. I don't flip out on people, but I was like when he, because he didn't recognize me, because he didn't look at me at all. He was like looking at her. He's like, look at her. And then after he left, I said, did you really have to do that? And then she just started laughing. She thinks this shit was funny. I'm like, no, this shit's not funny, nigga. I don't like that shit. So yeah. Anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But no, seriously, I do want a job. I want a job with Netflix. Yeah, I want Netflix. I think I'm good enough for a Netflix show. I think I am. I don't know. Hey, listen, get me a cameraman, makeup, lose 40 pounds. Well, maybe 50. Yeah, 40. Lose 40 pounds. Yeah, 40 pounds would be fine. 40 pounds, but then I gotta like start lifting weights. By the way, I bought the stupidest damn thing. I bought the damn Max Pro. Oh my God, I can't believe I bought that damn thing. But if I use it, oh well. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. If I'm trying. Like, we'll see. I don't know. I gotta fucking open that motherfucker up and start using it, even though it sucks. It's not concentric weight. Yeah. So, am I gonna do any more Squirmy and Grub videos? Uh, the reason why I don't do any more of those videos is because, like, I mean, I don't know. I feel that if I were to do more videos, I feel like I'm bullying him. It's like, dude, it's like, let him have his fucking life. You know, I know it's fucking fake. Normal people know it's fake. Let him have his happiness. You know what I mean? If he's happy with that shit, hey, you know, fuck it. But then the other side of me says he's a lying sack of shit and he needs to be called out for what it is. So, God, she is. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't my channel blow up through the roof if I had her and we were like a team, being Hannah Dorsey, whatever. What's her name? Hannah? Her name's Hannah, right? Yeah. Yeah, Hannah Dorsey. Oh my God, she is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine her in the sack? She is Louise, beautiful body, beautiful girl. She's a fucking saint though. So, Nancy got into this crime niche because her boyfriend was murdered when she was in college. Oh, let's look up. Let's look this up. I had no idea. See, why doesn't anybody send me these stories? Huh? What's your name? Roquita? Roquita. Excuse me, Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson. Woo. Hey, why don't girl? What's up? You couldn't email me. See, why can't I get these emails? All right, hold on. But thank you very much, Miss Johnson. Let's look this up. Nancy Grace. I don't know nothing about this broad. Nancy Grace, not you. But I don't know anything about you either. The boyfriend murdered. Oh, how weird. Oh, her fiance. Oh wow, so that's a trip to look at her when she's young. Nancy Grace said her fiance's tragic murder was a major turning point in her life. Keith Griffin, 23. And what if I did a vlog about that? You think she'd see it? That'd be kind of a desperate thing. Like, hey, Nancy Grace. Hey, Nancy Grace. I'm doing a Keith Griffin. Let's see. Let's see if he has a find a grave. No, wait, what was his name again? I've already forgot his name. Keith what? Keith Griffin. Keith Griffin. Hey, his name is Keith Griffin. Okay, wait. Oh wow, yeah, I was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's already in the folder. Hey, good work, kiddo. Yeah, it's already in the folder. Well, yeah, but why didn't you fricking tell me about it? You know, if you know I'm in. See, if you see this. See, calm down, Lamont. Calm down, Lamont. See, if you know that I'm in Florida, right, and you're like, hey, before you pass Georgia, you should probably do this since you were at CrimeCon and you told me that you read. Anyway, never mind. Yeah. Icked Mel was very nice guy. I actually got his phone number. I called him to see if he wanted to go out for drinks, but he didn't call me. He didn't respond. I guess he was too busy for my bullshit. So Icked Mel fucking kind of dissed my ass. I was like, this number is no longer in service. Oh, you fucking asshole. But yeah, no. If next time I'm in Florida, I mean, I don't know how to get a hold of him, but next time I'm in Florida, yeah, I would see Icked Mel. See, that's a good example of who I would collab with. That's a good collab because he doesn't do what I do, but he's in the same vein. That's fine. Like I don't have a problem with that. Like I would totally like work with him on a video. He actually He'd be a good collab with any of my channels because he's kind of multifaceted when it comes to you. Like I could, like if I were to be on his channel, I would get good subscribers from him on any of my channels, and I know he would get good subscribers. Well, would he get good subscribers from? Yeah, yeah, I think he would. Yeah, I think it would work out. If I get to Florida, I'll hit him up. We'll see if he responds this time instead of ignoring my call. He's just like, who the fuck is... Boop. Ignore. Oh, well. Too Tall Rob Live, what up? John Walsh should be on the most wanted after we know the dirt on him. Well, he does look very suspicious, but I don't think he does any crimes. I know you want him to have a crime on him, but he does look suspicious. I have been in the camp to say that I think John Walsh, of all the criminals that he's had on his platform, he looks the most suspicious. So, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Have I thought about having a TikTok channel? I've thought about it. I'm still thinking about it. So, yeah, maybe one day. Bonsai Buddy. What happened? Did you misspell a word? So, do I talk to my cousins? No. Oh, Rokita. Well, I mean, you can't blame me, Rokita, because I thought it was Rokita. Well, then why didn't your mom and dad spell it? Okay, well, if it's Rokita, then you got to drop the U. See, they should have spelled your name Roketa or RO, but then they would be calling you Rocketa. Yeah, is there a Rocketa? No, I guess. But thank you. Okay, we'll just call you Miss Johnson. That's how I do. Like some people I call Miss or Mister. Rokita. So there's no W. I apologize. Wait, I know I'm going to keep fucking your name up. Rokita, no Queen. Okay, Rokita. All right, well, very good. Anyways, yeah. Oh, Double G's in the building. What's up? Collaboration with Boogie. You know what, dude? I'm not going to lie. I have thought about actually hitting him up for an interview. I have thought about it. I'm 50-50 on. I'm actually. I might hit him up for an interview. Yeah, So about Boogie, I ain't gonna lie. I've shit on him for a long time because I think he's a terrible, and I think he's like I think he's the biggest pathetic YouTuber on the platform. Totally. But I would like to interview him just to kind of like the only reason why I really want to interview him, it's not for views, whatever, because he probably would think it's for views, and like I wouldn't pay him shit. Like if he was like talking about like I gotta pay him, I'm like fuck yeah, I ain't paying you shit. But I would be like, look, dude, just like if I'm gonna send him a message about an interview, I would be like, look, dude, I watched the documentary with you, and I'm wanting to do an interview with you. No music, no like people feel sorry for you, no like sad video scenes. No, it's like we're at a park. It's me and you. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck's up with you, dude? What's wrong with you? Like why are you such a fucking like a pissy ass like fuck, why do you whine more than most Jewish women? What's wrong with you? Anyways. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had the ability to speak Chinese, and then I would go live on my Chinese channel. That was totally random. That was a random thought. Have I ever thought about doing a true crime channel? True crime is a hot topic. I've thought about it, but I mean, I don't think I would do it because it's like everyone's doing it. And it's just played out. It's overrated. unless I would put like my own spin on it. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. Don't look at my body. Oh wait, no, I gotta open the bottle. I don't have a bottle opener, so I'm like, oh crap. How the hell did I get this? Wait, what the? How the hell did I? Oh, there it goes. I'm trying to. I don't have a bottle opener. Ugh. I don't have a bottle opener, but I'm trying to open it with this belt thing. I opened it the first time. I guess I got lucky. Let's see. Let's try this again. No, it's not working. Why isn't it not? I opened it. All right, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I'll be right back.
The shell was from a 16-gauge shotgun. It was immediately sent to the forensics lab for testing. An analyst placed it under a microscope to compare it to the 16-gauge shotgun shell found in the Emperor's garage. He looked specifically at the brass casings at the base of the shells. When casings are ejected, each gun creates a unique mark on the brass. Depending on the amount of correspondence and the preponderance of vanishing striations, the examiner can come to the conclusion as to whether they were fired by the same firearm. There was no doubt both shells were fired from the same gun. Also, in the neighbor's attic, police found several unused .22 caliber bullets, the same as those used in the second gun.
Okay. All right. Anyways,
This suggested that the killers hid in
blah blah blah.
Amber's home after the murder so they could make a clean getaway later.
I mean, I might have a Lamont at large video in me for Boogie, but I think I am going to email him. I think I will. I mean, worst case scenario, he doesn't get back to me, and I could just make a video saying like, hey, I emailed him. So I mean, it's a win-win situation. I mean, and I did make a video about him on the OTR channel, and I didn't upload it because it was like kind of like it came out across as like bullying. And you know, listen, I think, you know, honestly, I think Boogie, he's not nearly as bad as people make him out to be. He's just pathetic. He's a pathetic human being. Other than that, I don't think he's an asshole or anything like that. I just think he's pathetic. I don't have any issues with him or whatever. LA Hookers video is funny stuff. I didn't get that many hookers. I would have uploaded that on Lamont at large, but I didn't get enough hookers, and like we could have made a video for either like Mobile Instinct or Lamont at Large. We just didn't have time to be really looking for these fucking bitches. So, uh, dude, we just drove around, and then when we were driving around, I stopped when I seen that girl, and I interviewed her. And that interview, and I told Mobile Instinct, I said, after I interviewed him, I jumped in the truck and I said, bro, if this fucking video doesn't get 250,000 views, I'm gonna be pissed. I said, this video needs. It was a fucking good interview. She's a beautiful girl, and it needs to get 250, and I think it's gonna get it. It's like on its way. It started off slow, but it's picked up, and I do want to do more interviews. I don't want to like spam the channel with interviews. I just two a month is what I'm looking for, like two a month. So the next interview is it's probably the girl, like she started doing drugs while I was talking to her. She's like I'm like, hey, so why are you homeless? She's like, I'm like, uh, okay, okay. Sharing is caring. Poor girl, man. This mentally ill girl. She's all kind of fucked up. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one up, and then do I have enough? Oh, and then the other interview with, I don't want to get into that. Well, that interview will come out. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. And then I'm thinking about doing redoing another interview, and putting it on that I put on. I shouldn't have put it on I should have put that fucking thing on, whatever. But so no, there'll be some. There'll be some. It's it's all about people like knowing that I'm out there. Like, oh, this guy interviews people who or whatever. Okay, I got a story. So we'll see. I'm trying to do 2 interviews a month. No more than that. No more than 2 a month. So, but I only want to do 2 a month when I get back to my regular uploading schedule. So yeah. There's nothing to see. It's all fat and it's all bad. There's no muscle mass. I'm it's just all bad. But I'm trying to get more in wanting to lift weights again, because I did the last time I lifted weights. I'm not gonna lie, was like the last time I lifted weights regularly. Fuck, was it 2015? Fuck, dude, that was so long ago. And I look good. I mean, I didn't look good, but I look better than I did now. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it'll go down. So, cheers. Yeah, man. Fucking. I will say this though. I did bring my weights with me. So I do have weights with me in my van. I just gotta fucking use those damn things. And even if I use them 2 or 3 times, I'm just trying to use them at least 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, can I do like 30 minutes, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Just I'll probably make myself like a little. Actually, I probably won't. I'm lying. I'm not gonna make myself anything. So I don't know. I used to watch you back when I was a little jit in middle school, old black bigot alien abduction days, good times. Oh, okay. Unda Munda? Whatever your name is. Yeah, I used to have like, what's so funny about that, the old channel, was that I didn't realize it then because, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, like back in those days. I had no idea, but if somebody, like when that video about me talking about what Homeboy was telling me, if somebody that knew YouTube would have like talked to me, that would have been like, all right, look, dude, you may not know this, but a lot of kids are watching your channel right now, so you need to like stop cussing. You need to like stop talking about like adult shit. Like you need to turn it into a kids channel where you go to like places or something like that. I would have changed the name of the channel. Yeah, dude, I would have been like Omar Gosh. Like I should have done that, but I didn't know any better. You know, I was like still like I was like kind of being myself. You know, I could have been like I would have had to change my name to Black Be Gone. Hey, Black Be Gone, you gotta be gone, bro. They're after you. We gotta go, kids. There's a. Hey, kids, are you watching? Are you little 4-year-old? That's too young. 4-year-olds are stupid. Hey, are you little fucking 9-year-old shit for brains watching? Listen, you fucking little 11-year-old cuck. There's a fucking ghost. Stop cussing. You want to see what I can do with this empty beer bottle? Now you see it, now you don't. This is why I lose subscribers. This is why I lose subscribers. Have I ever gotten into a heated argument fight with another YouTuber? No. Like where I met them in real life? Yeah. I don't argue with other YouTubers. There's YouTubers I don't like, but no. Argument? I mean, I've like left comments where they like said something back to me, but other than that, no, I don't get into it with them. This is like bullshit. I left I remember like how long ago was it? Fucking what was that fucking douchebag Jordan the Lion? I know like 20 sets of ears just perked up when I said his name right now. They're like, what? Oh, he's gonna talk shit about Jordan the Lion? Does anybody remember when he made that stupid dumbass I remember like I was washing dishes. I didn't have a channel. I was still like black bigot in the van or whatever. And this fucking asshole he made a video about like him doing some video, and the only reason why I knew about the video is because Camo Dave talked about it. That's the only reason why I knew who like these guys like now like I kind of started watching a little bit of Troll Patrol. I don't like the robot voice. I wish he would use his own voice, but whatever. So he kind of talks about out of the woo. So I'll watch like some videos on occasion. And I could really they kind of put me on one of their channels or whatever. But he had talked about it's like about stalkers, and it was I don't remember, it was a long time ago, and I remember in the video like this dude was like talking about some stupid shit. I'm like, this dude is such a fucking self-centered like that's enough about him. I don't even fucking. I don't even want to waste any of my breath on that guy. Oh, it's like somebody's gonna stalk me. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're nobody. You're fucking nobody, dude. The only fucking. It's fucking. This dude's a fucking dweeb. I don't know. Whatever. Dude, he's a dude. Hey, listen. I don't like shitting. Actually, I'm lying. I do like shitting on YouTubers. And I don't want to shit on that guy. And listen, I'm not saying I'm good. Sometimes if I watch one of my videos, I'm like, that sucked. And then sometimes I'm amazed that I have any subscribers. But dude, he's just a fucking corny. Like he's like another dude. Like, now I'm not gonna lie. If I were to collab with him, it would be a good collab. Yeah, it would be a good collab for both of us. Like both of us would help each other's channels out. But like I don't need to collab with him. I mean, it's like, dude, you know, he's just a fucking turd. You know, it's like he's just a turd. It's like, dude, just and then he fucking copied one of my videos. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll take this fucking beer bottle and shove it sideways. Yeah, I did that video about Betty White. Like I was kind of, you know, like I was just saying, is Betty White, you know, is she married with her husband? I don't know. This fucking asshole. And the algorithm, of course, I one day, like I put in Betty White. You know, one day after my video, like 4 or 5 months later after my video, I put in like Betty White grave. This fucking asshole. You fucking. Dude, you're fucking just a fucking goof. And like I don't blame, you know, one side of me says this. I don't blame any. Listen, if you see another YouTuber who's doing good and they're getting good views, and you want to like get inspired or copy them, go fucking ahead. I don't give a shit. Go fuck. I do it. I mean, not really, but I've been inspired by other people's channels, so go ahead. Go do it. But to straight rip off a video, dude, it's dude. I don't care if I like if someone told me right now, hey, dude, you'll get 2 million views on this video, but you got to rip off somebody else. I'm not gonna do it. I just can't. I can't live with myself ripping off somebody's video, because that happens. That happens where you just like it's like, dude, like, did you really need to do that video? Like, you couldn't just be like, you know what? Let me just try to do something original. Like, I'll just do something original, but originality is a lost art on YouTube. So I don't know. Stop murder and true crime. I agree with you. He is. Oh, by the way, lottery tickets. Yes, I got a bad memory. Lottery tickets. Lottery tickets. I got your cash app. Lottery tickets. Lottery tickets. I'm gonna do that video. I'm actually going to. Where's my freaking camera? Here, let me show you what I got, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I got this thing like 2 years ago, and I've never used it. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. I'm so fat I can't even turn around. So I got this a couple of years ago. I have not used it. I mean, where the fuck is it? I don't know where the hell it is. But it's basically it's like a GoPro. So I'm gonna start. I gotta start using that. Because like if there's a camera that like you wear like around your head. There's like a little camera right there. Where the fuck is it? It's somewhere here. I don't know. And so I bought it. Here, where the fuck is it? Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. Is my okay? I still got battery. So I bought this like frickin' a year or two ago. So, all right. So this is like so this is a camera, right? So you kind of, right? So this is a camera. It's like a GoPro, right? The video quality is not all that great, but whatever, right? So you're supposed to wear it like around your shit. And the idea with this is like, this is basically marketed for, you gotta kind of, so you gotta really kind of like get it to where, let me see. So basically, it's supposed to be like if you don't want to like wear a strap for your GoPro, whatever, you just wear this so it's basically to do videos when you have both your hands. So I bought this because I was gonna start doing videos where I kind of repair graves, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like I did one video, right, and I said, you know what? I said I don't want to do these videos because I don't want to pretend that I'm a nice guy. Like, I just don't want to do it. I'm like, I can't do this shit. Now, I'm not saying I won't. I just felt douchey doing it, so I put it away. But I will. I'm probably gonna put up a video from that thing on this channel soon. I kind of forgot about it. It's like, I don't know, locked it away or whatever. But there's gonna be some new style videos. I don't know if they're gonna be on this channel or one of my channels, but I'm gonna start using that. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just didn't want to be like, oh, I'm a nice guy. Like, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Whatever. So I'll do them on my. I don't need to film myself fucking doing that shit. Warburg with the $5. Go get some coffee, Hermano. Well, thank you, my friend. Coffee. Well, I drank it. I drank it already. But tomorrow, gonna be an interesting day. So tomorrow, I'm gonna. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. There was a gym here, and then when I get here, this fucking closed for repairs. So, whatever. Any thoughts on the coming election, bro? Uh, any thoughts on the coming election? Um, Trump all the way. Fuck everybody else. I know some of you guys are gonna start throwing out other YouTubers' names. I don't have a problem with them. I don't have like, you guys will be like, oh, what about Skull and Tape? What about Groove? Like, I don't care about them. Like, I don't have a beef with them. I don't collab with people. So go do your own thing. They don't need to collab with me. They got their own following. They made their own way on their own, and I'm sure they're doing a great job at it. I don't collab with people. That's how I am. I don't play well with others. I'm not looking to be friends with a lot of people. I don't need to collab with other people. And even if I only had like 5,000 subscribers, I still wouldn't be looking to link up with people because it doesn't interest me. But the Adam the Woo collab, I would like to collab with that guy. I don't see how it would be interesting. But I wouldn't mind collabing with Adam the Woo. He's really like he's really the only YouTuber that does videos, like travel videos, that I would link up with. Yeah, for sure. I think his personality is so quirky. Like, I think I could put him in an uncomfortable position where it would turn out really good. I've never reached out to him though, and I'm not going to. But I do credit Adam DeWoo with giving me some motivation for sure. For sure, he gets my credit. I mean, I may not like his videos too much because he's really just he's gone off the rails. I remember Camo Dave, God rest his soul. Dude, Camo Dave was like, what the? I mean, he didn't cuss. But he's like, what the fuck is Adam doing? Dude, Camo Dave was like, fuck, what, dude, why don't you just fucking go back to what you were doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking like going to fucking Disneyland, doing stupid ass videos like at liquor stores or eating a hot dog and fucking, I don't know. But hey, listen. Oh, by the way, I watched the Troll Patrol, or who somebody made a video, I don't remember. So, oh yeah, Troll Patrol. They're saying that Adam DeWoo is gonna stop vlogging, or he's gonna change his he's gonna change up his platform or something like that. Like there's no more daily Woo. And I'm like, dude, I would do an OTR video about him, but it's just not interesting enough for me to to plan a video around this guy. But dude, like, you're gonna fail. Like, that's not who you are. No one's going to, like, okay. Like, this guy is quirky because, like, he's like trying to. I mean, first of all, I don't even know what he's trying to do. Like, he wants to do like content from his house. I think that's what he said. Like, I want to do videos from my house. I mean, if he did like, okay, I'm gonna review like movies from the 80s, I just don't see it. I just don't see that he has that kind of personality that can garner that kind of crowd. But I will give him this. He has a very loyal following that will watch anything he does. And there's a lot of them. So I wish him all the best. I don't know why. I mean, dude, I don't know why the fuck. Like, what is your obsession with uploading every day? Like, what the fuck? Who cares? Like, fucking give yourself a break. You're like, he burns himself out like fucking uploading every day. Like, you're fucking crazy, dude. Like, he should do what I do, dude. If you want to upload every day, just spread your shit out. Like, just make a few channels and then just, over here, over there, over here, over there. And then if you miss a day, fuck it. Who cares? Don't burn yourself out over this shit. Fucking A. What he should do, if I was his boyfriend, if I was his husband, and I had an apron, and he would come home from work, hi honey, how was your day at work? I would tell him, dude, have your daily move for like your bullshit videos, and then have your other channel for like your like interesting shit. Like just whatever you deem interesting. You know, like if he does like abandoned cities. See, that's the one thing that I wish I can do. I wish I can do like abandoned towns. And I'm actually going to do one soon, but you won't see it until like the summer because I'm so behind on videos. But that's not my content. Like my content's like death. But I want to start doing like what happened to this town? Like what happened to that town? And there's a dude on YouTube who does those kinds of videos. He fucking sucks. What the fuck is this guy's name? It's fucking terrible. I don't fucking know his name. Who cares? This fucking guy, like, dude, this guy, I was like, why the fuck does this guy have so many subscribers? He's fucking terrible. This guy doesn't even give you a real rundown of. It's like he fucking drives through a town, and it's like he fucking drives there, looks around for an hour, and then he's like, all right, well, this is what I saw. It's like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, he didn't see shit. He didn't tell us anything. You're fucking getting all your shit from Google. Like, why don't you fucking go to the town and talk to some people? Why don't you fucking, why don't you fucking spend the fucking day? Why don't you fucking hang out, motherfucker? Hang out and talk to somebody. Maybe I should stop talking shit in case he wants to do a collaboration with me one day. Fuck that guy. So, that's why I did the dark. That's why I started doing the dark side, which I haven't done in a long time. I don't know why. Those videos did pretty well for me, and I really enjoy them. So I just gotta get back on track. But this place is bullshit, and let me tell you what I've seen. Get the fuck out of here. God, people, he's proof that people will watch any fucking thing. They don't give a shit. They'll just put them on like the radio. But maybe they'll do that for me too. I don't know. Cities are going to shit. I think the trend is rural. I mean, yeah, I like that. I like rural shit myself. I don't like too rural though. I kind of like my favorite place to be, like to chill out, is like a city or a town that has like about 30,000 people. That's what I like. I don't like, like the 5 or 10,000. I think to me, like a good sized town is like Beckley, West Virginia, like something like that. Like Huntington Huntington is solid because there's enough crime. I can go do some crime videos, or I could do nothing and chill out. I love chilling out in Huntington. I love chilling out. Wheeling is like one of my top like 3 or 4 favorite cities in the nation. I love Wheeling. I'm shit. As a matter of fact, I remember before YouTube when I was working carnival shit. I had stopped for the year, right? So I got paid, and I saved up. I think I worked for the carnival for like 2.5 months. I saved up like $2,500. So I was like driving out towards Massachusetts to work for another carnival, and when I was coming back towards Texas. Because I think Insane Chef had hit me, I was going to go work for him. There was an apartment for rent in Wheeling, and it was a 1-bedroom apartment. It was like $400 a month, $425 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. And I called the guy, and I said, what do you want for the move-in? He's like, first and last, so $900. And I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was like, Wheeling is a small town, but there's like other cities you can go get jobs. Pittsburgh is like an hour away. And then I started like looking up like the weather, and it gets so fucking cold there. And I was like, shit. I was like, can I fucking? And I think you had to sign like a year lease. And I was like, I don't know about that one. But no, I mean, I thought about living in Wheeling, West Virginia for. I like that place. I totally would, you know, would stay there or whatever. I don't know. Got a lot of Trump people in here. All right. By the way, why is Trump? Why is the Iowa so important? I don't know about that. Why is it so important? I never knew. But hopefully, listen, hopefully Trump. I believe he will win the presidency, and you know what? They're gonna be so quick to fucking take him to trial on all the bullshitness, whatever fuck charges that they're bringing up on him. And of course, honestly, if he was not gonna run for president, would they even be bringing up these fucking charges? Of course not. Of course not. And I was watching Mark Dice, and he was talking about how Michelle Obama said that, and he like played a snippet of a podcast that she was on, where she said that she was like frightened for the nation if Trump gets elected. And I'm saying to myself, are you really frightened? Are you really frightened? Like, be a fucking adult. Like, fuck your party, fuck your politics, fuck whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. Be serious for a minute. Are you really frightened? You don't believe this bullshit. Do you really believe yourself that you're frightened? Get the fuck on, you lying sack. You lying ball sack. You're not frightened. You may not want him to be the president, but you're not frightened. No one's frightened. What are you frightened of? What, that you may not get taxed as much in 2025 as you did in 2023? God, people are so fucking full of shit. I'm so fucking. See, this is why I don't like talking about politics, because people are so fucking phony. It's like, just get the fuck. Dude, was I frightened when Biden became the president? No. Did my fucking life change? No, it fucking didn't. Your life didn't change either. We may not like this motherfucking old codger, but he's the fucking president, and it is what it is. That's it. You can disagree with him all you fucking want. And we all know he's the prototypical fake, phony, empty suit politician, brain dead guy, fucking demented, fucking can't speak, can't talk, doesn't know where he is half the time. And it's kind of sad and pathetic to see how this guy is going out. I mean, get the fuck on. And then his wife to let him run for president, and this guy's. And how the fuck did he get past Super Tuesday? Because he was down in the polls. I still don't understand that. I thought in the Democrat side, I already forgot everybody. I was shocked that he was the nominee. I'm like, wasn't he like down in the polls? What the fuck happened? I don't remember. I don't remember a Democratic candidate that was on the stage that I was like, oh yeah, they were all bums. They were all. It was all just. I don't know. I'm gonna say this when it comes to politics for both sides. We have a bunch of. It just seems like now it's really turned into a sideshow since Trump got elected. I'm not gonna lie, because I still feel that when Trump ran, there was no fucking way Trump thought that he was gonna win. He was just like my brand, and then when he won, he was like, what the fuck? I'm sure, dude. I'm pretty. I would love to have got Trump's. His I would love to have heard him talking when he won. I'm sure he was like, what the fuck did I just do? I really think he was like, if he could reverse it, I don't think he would have ran. I think he would have been like, reverse. No, I don't want this shit. No, he would have done it in a heartbeat. Fuck no. If Trump knew that he would win, he wouldn't run. He wouldn't have done that. No, dude, why do you want that kind of vitriol associated with your name? Because it's a double-edged sword. Like, he ruined his brand on one end, but on the other end, he fortified his legend. So it's like, it's a double-edged sword with him. And, you got people who are so crazy like, and these people are fucking nuts. Like, oh my god, did you hear what he said? Who fucking cares what he fucking said? It's not presidential. Well, what the fuck is presidential? Getting a blowjob in the White House? Oh, that's presidential. Okay. All right. Fucking Marilyn Monroe. Very presidential. Very presidential. All right, cool. Having having sex with one of your slaves and having several children, that's super presidential, right? Okay. By the way, there will be more to that story coming out very, very soon. We're going to be doing an in-depth expose on a former presidential scumbag piece of shit that needs to be called out on his fucking nonsense. Anyways, some people might remember Lamont's early video stalking Wu. You know what, dude? I really wish you would have told me, hey, dude, why don't you do your own videos? See, why didn't you tell me that? I was doing like, stalking Adam DeWoo, or what was it, like, what you don't know about Adam DeWoo? I was at a Piggly Wiggly. I was in West Virginia. I forgot what city. Dude, for the fucking life of me, when I look, and sometimes, like in a blue moon, like once in a blue moon, that video will come out, and like, all I could tell myself is, why the fuck, like, why didn't you take YouTube more seriously then? Like, dude, why did I had nobody to tell me, like, hey, dude, you're able to travel around. Why don't you focus your content on something else? Like, nobody fucking told me that. People were just saying, like, hey, he drinks in his van, talk shit. Somebody should have been like, yeah, dude, keep doing that. But also, dude, why don't you, like, do something? Why don't you, like, if most people can't travel the way you do, why don't you fucking do something different? Like, just, nobody did. And then the fucking Woovians, like, how dare you fucking say something negative about Adam DeWoo? Like, I never fucking did, you fucking pieces of shit. I never said anything bad about Adam DeWoo. Go fuck your mom. Fucking A. I don't know. Anyways. You walked into an abandoned nightclub in Tampa, Florida. That's pretty interesting. Did you, yeah, never mind. Yeah, you might be onto something. The lemonade is in the building. Well, thank you, the lemonade. The lemonade. Yeah, you guys were on the late show when I was 2018? Where was I at 2018? Well, I think I was back in Texas, but like 2016, yeah, fucking working in a carnival, 35 pounds lighter, drinking every day. That was a cool time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss, like, I wouldn't mind if I can find the right, and I do plan on doing this one day. Like, I am going to get a job, like, for a carnival, and just fuck around for like 3 days and just vlog it. Like, totally, I'm gonna do it. I just, it's like, you gotta wait for the weather, and then you gotta say, like, all right, man, like what day can you chill? And then, when you find these people, like, they can't be very far from you, because like if you're looking for a carnival job, you're like having to drive hundreds of miles to meet these people. So I'm not gonna drive like 300 miles to meet somebody. But if somebody's hiring and they're in a town, I'm like, I'll fucking totally show up. It's just about being close enough, showing up, and just kind of vlogging it. No, dude, I would love to do that shit. It's just, kind of get busy with stuff. And, I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't get it. I guess I'm a hater. I don't know. I'm sure people think that, like, I hate every other YouTuber out there. No, that's not it at all. I just, I have an opinion. That's all. If I think someone's channel sucks, I feel I should be able to say their channel sucks. If I like their channel, I'll say their channel is good. If they steal subscribers or buy subscribers, then I should be able to say that he's a fucking phony guy. That's all. It's not a big deal. Don't hate him. Just, you're phony. You're just fucking phony. That's it. Do I like Vivek or is it Vivek? Uh, yeah, no, I agree with what he says. I think there was like a brouhaha about Trump slamming him. Listen, fucking Trump is gonna be Trump. Trump is gonna slam fucking. I could be like, I love Trump, and Trump's gonna be like, black biggest a piece of shit. I was like, no, that's who he is. He's a fucking attack dog. You know, you you gotta take Trump. You gotta take the good with the bad. That's it. You gotta take the good with the bad. And there is some bad there. I mean, I don't think there's. To me, the only bad thing about Trump is it was the Twitter. That was it, man. Dude, Trump would have been the greatest president ever if he did not have Twitter. But it's because the Twitter, it's kind of like it watered down. Even though we agreed with him, it was just like, all right, dude. Like, it's like, you know, what's the term? What's the expression? Walk softly, but carry a big stick, or something like that. And Trump, well, he wanted to walk very loudly, carry a big stick, and put it on Twitter. And well, hey, I personally liked it, but he would have been the best if he didn't do that. But hey, listen, sometimes he gets his foot in his fucking mouth. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I'm sure a lot of us are like, yeah, fucking whatever. But for the most part, it's like he's just one of those dudes that's like you love him or you hate him. That's it. You take the good with the bad, and you either go down with the ship or you fucking jump off. I'm going down with the ship. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm not voting because I don't think I have an absentee ballot. So, but if I were to vote, I'd vote for Trump. I'm going down with the ship. See what happens. You know what I mean? I think he's the best person for the job, and I think that everything goes more smoothly when he's the president. It's just you fucking cuckold weirdos with your Trump derangement bullshit. Like, oh my God, he fucking did you ruin it. It's like, shut the fuck up. By the way, I'm very curious if Trump gets reelected, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Taiwan and China. I have been looking at Taiwan for a few years now. I'm very curious to what's going on over there. Like what's going to happen because China has said they're going to take back Taiwan. That's all there is to it. And we said that we're going to defend Taiwan. I'm just curious. I that is, man. Listen. Let me tell you something. If I were in charge, and China said, "Yeah, we're taking Taiwan," I'd be like, "Go right ahead, motherfucker. I can give a shit less. I can give a shit less. Hey, listen, China, go ahead, take that little shithole country. By the way, can I get a number 7 dog lo mein with a side of cat salad, please? Thank you. By the way, I love cats, but I will eat a cat salad one day. Yep, cat salad
What's your favorite part of the cake?
or a dog sandwich, and there's nothing that you guys can do about it. That's right. Yep. Yep, and I don't want to hear. I don't want to listen, guys. I don't want to hear shit from you guys. Oh, you would eat a cat salad? Well, don't you fucking eat pork chops? Pigs are animals too. They feel pain. If you ever see little cute pot-bellied pigs? Yeah. Okay. Well, then if I can fucking eat them, I'll eat a fucking cat. You guys are fucking phony. You're like, oh, you fucking eat a dog. You're fucking evil. But cows have personalities. Cows like to play with balls. Don't you see those TikTok videos with those cows? You see that fucking dumbass cow like, he's like helping the tractor. Like, you're gonna eat him, right? You would take Romney over Trump. Well, Mitt Romney is, he was what would be popular in the 70s and the 80s. It's like, okay, well, you'll pick that over Trump, and I'm sure many people who wouldn't say it would do it too. But dude, Romney, I mean, no, it's no. There is no Romney. No, it's Trump or nothing, guy. That's it. If Trump were a young man, if Trump were, listen, if Trump, well, this doesn't make any sense because presidents can't run for more than 2 terms. But basically, what I was going to say was, if Trump were a young man where he was going to be around for the next, 30, 40 years, there would be nobody ever in that time to be able to fill his shoes. So after Trump is gone, who's going to be the Republican that we're going to rally behind? It'll never be the same. Like we'll never care about politics really ever again. There'll never be anybody like Trump. There'll never be anybody like that at all. There just won't. And love him or hate him, people when he's gone, and I'm not saying dead, but I'm saying like when he's out of whatever. That people like all those assholes at CNN, they're going to be sad because the only reason why a lot of people will still follow that fucking bullshit is to see what Trump said this today. Okay, well you motherfuckers will be sad when he's gone. You guys have made a fucking lot of money fucking trying to fucking rile up people about twisting his words and shit. So, hey, like I said, it's Trump all day going down with the ship. That's it. There's no fair weather, uh, supporters. You're either with them or you're not. Elisa Gray from Canada, she can't vote because she's not an American. Yes. You cannot vote. I wonder if she's voting for what's that cuck's name? What's her fucking prime minister's name? What's that fucking douchebag's name? Justin Trudeau. Jeez Louise. Thank God we don't fucking have anything like that in this fucking country. That's the fucking last thing we need is some cucked out weirdo. No thanks. It's minus 13 Celsius here. Listen, let me tell you something, Team Blaha Iron Fitness. This is a God-fearing American channel, and when we give out measurements, we don't use the metric system. We use American measurements. So next time you come, you better damn well say the temperature in Fahrenheit. And when you talk about how much gas is in whatever country you're from, you will respond to us with gallons, not fucking liters, unless you're talking about soda. And if you're going to talk about how big your weenie is, you will tell us in inches, not centimeters. You're still voting for Trump, but he has no filter. You got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the good with the bad. So, yeah. This country is shattered. I mean, I kind of sort of, I kind of agree with you. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's because of these fucking liberals. Blue collar man. Oh, we got a fucking liberal. Trump ran up the national debt $8 trillion in 4 years, the most in a 4-year period by any president in American history. Okay, so guys, let's. I'm not a very smart guy when it comes to the national debt, and listen. Right now, what I'm about to say, I'm not going to say I'm right or right. When anybody, let me just tell you in layman's terms. When anybody comes to you with anything pertaining to the national debt and saying that Trump ran it up, so I really should probably do more research before I talk about the national debt because I don't know enough about it to really listen. I'm not educated enough to even give like a educated response to that. But from what I know of, like through like just looking at stuff, um, if Trump were not the president and it were somebody else, they would still run up the debt, right? But maybe they would not have ran it up. But see, here's the problem: you can't grow the economy the way we need to without running up debt. That's all there fucking is to it. So when you get these guys and they're like, oh, he ran up the debt. Oh, you mean the economy was really good? Oh, okay. But then if he didn't run up the debt, then the economy was shit. Oh, okay. So we have a correlation. When the economy is doing good, it's doing good. Why is it doing good? Because we're fucking running up debt. If we don't run up debt, then the economy doesn't. It's just it's a double-edged sword. And I've always like wondered why fucking people bring that shit up. Like, oh, Barack Obama, when he was the president, the debt went up. Well, yeah, but the economy was doing good, right? I mean, I believe it was when Barack Obama was. Yeah, I mean, not for all of his term, but for part of his term, he ran up the debt. That's a good thing. I don't like Barack Obama. I'm not into him. I think he's a do-nothing president. But when the debt went up, it's the economy's doing good. You can hate him all you want. You can call his fucking girlfriend a man or whatever. That's how it works. There's no such thing as the economy is doing good and then the debt goes down. That's not a fucking thing. If you don't incur debt, you don't get shit done. That's just there is no perfect system. So for anybody who's like, when you hear like, oh, now the debt's $35 gazillion, and who owns most of that debt? I think it's part us and part Japan, and people think like, oh, China owns us. No, they don't. It's Japan, and it's a lot of bonds. There's a lot of Americans that have the debt. Now, I could be wrong than what I just explained, but I don't believe you get a good economy and lower the debt. I think that's impossible. I don't know how that's even possible. You have to incur debt. That's how we run. If you don't incur debt, then wouldn't we have like a dictatorship? Wouldn't we have like a communist system or a socialist system? How the fuck? You know, when you see those fucking, like, okay, for instance, in Oklahoma City, there's plans on building the second tallest skyscraper in the country, and I think it would be like the 8th or 7th largest in the world in Oklahoma City. How the fuck do you think we're gonna build that? By incurring a massive amount of debt. That's how shit gets done, kids. So anybody says, oh, Trump ran up the fucking debt, that's fucking what happens. Sorry, that's what happens. It is what it is, and it doesn't matter if we ran up $100 trillion debt. It will never be paid off, and nobody really gives a fuck. It's not even a thing. It's a fucking joke. It's an arbitrary number. Nobody fucking cares, except for fucking dumbass liberals. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Nia Long is my wife. I think you're a fucking liar. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I gotta get my video out about old girl. Yeah, I gotta start writing down stuff about videos that I want to do on this channel. Yeah. David Borgaw, his VP is going to be Nikki Haley. Her moderation couples well with his essence. Well, from what it looks like now, it looks like it's gonna have to be a woman. I disagree with you. I think he's gonna pick the broad from South Dakota. It's gonna be her. And he's already made up his mind, and he's not going to change it. There's no fucking way that he would pick Nikki Haley, who swore up and down, and she's already reading, like she's like kind of like she's just another like phony politician, says one thing means another. It's gonna be Chris Nome, the woman with the buff arms. So blah blah blah, and yada yada yada. So it'll be Trump Gnome 2024. Trump Gnome. You can if you can bet money, hey, take a mortgage on your house and bet it. It's Chrissy Gnome. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a woman, and his choice of women, it would only be Christy Nome, Nikki Haley. That's it. There's only two women. That's it. Oh, what's the one broad from Arizona? She's kind of hot. The one with the short haircut. I like women with short hair. I don't know why. I always like think they look like really hot. Maybe it's when I cucked out to that, and when I think it was when I was like 7 years old when I was watching Rocky Four, and after Ivan Drago murdered Apollo Creed, and his wife like brought him out to the media, and she's like, "This is my husband," and like I seen her, I was like, "That bitch, fucking hot." I was like 7 years old, right, watching Rocky Four, cucking out to this short-haired fucking Russian babe, and I told my mom, and, like my mom was like right there, she was talking to the walls. And I was like, Mom, I'm like, this fucking broad is hot. She says, shut up, Lamont. What are you, Mom? Are you jealous? This fucking broad is hot. Rocky Fork. Yeah. Very, very smoking hot. So, okay. So you have a three-way tie. You have a three-way. Nikki Haley, Christy Nome. What's the broad's name? Is it Lake? Her last name is Lake. She was like a news reporter in Arizona, and then she ran for governor, and then she lost. She doesn't get a lot of enough attention. She's a fucking firecracker. So is Christy Nome though, or is it Christy Nome? Kirsty Nome? I don't know, fuck her name. Let's see. AZ governor race 2020. Is that what I'm looking for? Or 2020 or something. Hobbs, oh, it's 2022. Hobbs wins Arizona governor's race. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she is. She's kind of hot. Is she? Oh, she ain't white. What is she? What race is she? Yeah, she's kind of hot. Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake. Yeah. Yeah, she's a good looking broad. I like her. Yeah, she looks like she'd kind of put it down. She's got a nice body, got a nice rack. She looks like she works out. And then okay, South Dakota governor. Christy Nome. Christy Nome, Carrie Lake. Christy Nome, Carrie Lake. It's gonna be one of those two. Man, I totally forgot about that broad from Arizona. I don't know now. Hey, one of those two broads. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Just saying. Just saying. Mark my words. Mark my words. What's up with what's the Florida of Ron DeSantis? What's up with those fucking weird ass boots he wears? Some weird shit. Weird gay boots. He would have been a good vice president, but I think Trump, to soften his image, he needs a woman, because a woman will soften his. It's gonna be one of those two broads. It was Christy Nome. Now, but Carrie Lake now, I don't know, man. That's a fucking tough one. Dude, I'm 100% certain it's going to be one of those two ladies, broads. By the way, which one is more attractive? Let me see. Carrie Lake, Christy Nome. Let me see. Which one would I rather bang out? in a drunken, passion-filled night of ecstasy and crack cocaine. Let me see. Um, who would I rather bang out? I don't know. They're both kind of the same. Yeah, they're about the same. Um, let's see. I would rather. Oh, here's a picture of them together. Oh, okay. Okay, that's them together. All right. Who we banging, guys? Who we banging? Ah, shit. Well, I gotta choose one. Let's see. Long hair, don't care. Short hair. If there's short hair on the field play ball, I would. Fuck. Who am I gonna bang? Dude, Carrie Lake's got a rack. She's like a frickin', she's like a D. I don't know. I think this is the first time I've ever sexually exploited two women and have not been able to come up with an answer of who I would rather cornhole. So I don't know. I'm like big racks are fine. I'm not like some like oh I would be big racks. Like I'm just like okay they're cool. They're nice when they're there, but I don't demand it. But I do recommend it. Probably have to see the backs. Probably have to see how if they have big asses or not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That is a tough one because they're both about as attractive as each other. So, yeah. But anyways, Trump's gonna pick one of those two broads.
Although Bellows wasn't married at the time of his murder, he had 3 ex-wives.
If he does not, I would be fucking shocked if it's not one of those two ladies, broads. So yeah. Christina Perez, we'll try. It is a cool. It is no, not a cool, but it is warm but coolish. It feels like in my room. What is it? It feels like it's 71 degrees right now. 71 degrees. So, thank you very much, Jen Smear, and you as well with the Bears. Elon is South African. Not really sure if that meant anything, but yeah, it's good for him. Alice Martinez, what up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I do know that he is definitely a foreigner. At least you recognize me. It's going up with Biden too, to be honest, but it'll be even worse with Trump. Yeah, like I said, yeah, sure. That's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing, but I I think if people really knew about the national debt, like nobody would give a fuck about it. It's not even to me a talking point. It's absolute balderdash and nonsense. Nobody fucking cares about that. Trust me, nobody gives a shit about that except liberals. So it's just another thing for them to talk about. Like, go to the national debt. Well, why don't you talk about why you fucking guys like to fucking indoctrinate kids into your fucking cultish, weird, sexual, disgusting habits and behaviors? Let's talk about that. Sure. Just saw that Vivek is suspending his campaign and endorsing Trump. Rokita, right? Rokita? Hey! How's it got you? Yeah, Vivek would be good. Hey, how about this? How about press secretary Vivek Ramaswamy? Yeah, he'd be good as a press secretary. Um, he's got some fire. He's probably too young. I think the thing with him is he's too young. When you're too young, people don't take you as seriously. I don't even think he's 40. I think he's a young guy, but American dream. Parents immigrated from India, came, and I'm sure they bought a fucking motel or two, let people come in there, smoke crack, and fornicate in their rooms for $30 an hour, and became millionaires. Good for them. Good for them. Oklahoma City, why even build a skyscraper there? Ain't nothing there. See, and that's what a lot of you elitist people, when you say like, oh, Oklahoma City, there's nothing there. Have you ever fucking been there, dude? This Oklahoma City is a big fucking city. There's like that's a ridiculous statement. That just tells me that you've never been there, and you would build a huge building like that. See, this is how it works. When you're a growing metropolis like Oklahoma City, now Oklahoma City is the same size as Dallas, but without the Fort Worth and the surrounding metroplex, really. But it does have it does have a good size. It does compete with the Dallas Fort Worth area. When you build buildings like that, then you not only do you draw business to your region, but you also give yourself publicity. Oh, the second tallest building in the country is going to Oklahoma City, and then people start noticing Oklahoma City. And maybe you'll get somebody that has a big ass business and they want to relocate there, and they'll say like, oh, okay, things are shaping up. People are starting to move here. Then we're starting to build apartments and condos and houses for the new people moving here, and blah blah blah. And next thing you know, you're fucking everything up. So that's how that works. Just letting you know. What do you think about the new Thunder Stadium being built? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know anything about it. But I want to know like what the deal is with Josh Giggity. Fucking that 16-year-old. That's what I want to know. I want to know about the Oklahoma City. I want to know why this fucking story has disappeared. I want to know where this broad is. That's what I want to know. I want to know what the fuck's going on, Giggity. That's what I want to know. Oh, she is. So we got people that they like Carrie Lake better. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, because she's got the rack, but Christy Nome. The thing that you guys, what I find like what I find hot about a chick is when they're in shape. And Christy Nome, she works out. Like if you see her, she's got arms. She's like this fucking broad. Like she's like, she probably like lifts weights when she jerks off to Trump talking on foreign policy. So, I think if you guys see her shoulders, she's got some guns on her. You know what I mean? She's definitely not a woman that is like soft. No, she's got. Go look at her. She works out. Yeah, she doesn't fuck around. She's in the gym. She ain't like muscular. She ain't like ain't like that. But she works out. So that's why I think like they're both like kind of like I don't. They're both hot. Yeah. Come on, guys. One of them is going to be. One of them is going to be oh, Rokita. No, you did not say that. Oh, Rokita. Oh, about me liking Trump. Oh, Rokita. So we can't be friends anymore. Oh, damn. Oh, guys, I lost another subscriber because of my politics. Oh, shit. How will I go on? Yeah, no, Rokita. I'm a fan of sensibility and normalcy, and I don't like people whining, and I'm not into kids having their genitals cut off and then shoved down their throats. I'm one of those normal people. But that doesn't mean that we can't go out on a date, right? I mean, if I happen to come to your town, it's not like, like we can't, hang out or whatever.
Just seeing the shoe prints at the scene, I think the shoe was very close to what they had found. Investigators sent Brian's shoes to analyst Dave Warren. We get the shoe out.
Hi, my name is Lamont.
Last
I'll be your date tonight.
Fresh from the outsole, so we're able to compare those with each other. The shoe impression was not the best in terms of quality. Occasionally,
She will have a McChicken sandwich, and I will take the double cheeseburger. Please cut them both in half, and a small fries for us to share. That's right. Okay, so I guess you guys think that Carrie Lake's hotter. No, yeah, no. Listen. I'm not gonna disagree, but Christy Noma, she's got those arms. That's the thing. That's the thing. So, yeah. Am I in Florida? If you want me to be. If you want me to be. Did I get a new van? Yeah, but it's sitting in storage, so I won't be driving it until, I don't know. Yes, Forensic Files is on. Man, I've been live streaming for 3 hours. Whoa. Do I have retirement savings? You're my retirement savings. I have none. I have zero saved. You're my savings. You know what my savings is? What I'm doing now. That's my savings, kid. You're it. You're gonna take care of Grandpa Bigot. You're gonna take care of Grandpa Bigot when he's 76 years old, and I don't have any Social Security. You're gonna be the one that's lining my pockets. You're gonna be filling up my gas tank, and you're gonna be buying me more bird feed to fill those bird feeders and cat food. So, no, you like Trump too? Okay, well, that's all right. Well, okay, Rokita is she's a Trump supporter. Okay. Well, I don't think she said she's a Trump supporter, but yeah. All right, guys, I am out of here. Listen, I'm getting tired. Well, not really, but I've live streamed too long. What's the longest I've ever live streamed? I don't think I've ever done 5 hours, but anyways, I've done plenty. All right, guys, tomorrow I'm probably just going to sit here and drink in my room and wait for the temperature to go back up. I will see you on the next one live stream. If anybody has any topics or stories to share, TacoBellCriminal@gmail.com. TacoBellCriminal@gmail.com. Thanks for all the super chats and the support. I appreciate you guys coming over here with me, and maybe we disagree about certain things, but who gives a shit? They can just come in, whatever, and we can talk about whatever. And maybe next time I go live, we'll talk about a ridiculously embarrassing sex story that I really want to talk about, but I can't because it's really, really funny. All right, guys. Catch up with you later. Have a good one. Peace out.